I am a general engineer in large and mid-sized business, which is a part of the IRS. And my job really is to support a revenue agent in the examination of a tax return. As an engineer, the things that we look at in an examination of a taxpayer, they're generally more technical than something that the accountant is looking at. We get involved. One of our biggest issues is the research and experimentation tax credit. We'll take a look and evaluate the information that the taxpayer provides us to see if it's really qualified research expenditures. So we'll get involved with the taxpayer. We might meet their research department. We'll take a tour of their facility. We would go through their numbers that they provide us and the information that they provide us and really just examine it and kind of confirm whether it is valid research and experimentation or whether it's maybe not. A large case in LMSB is going to be, you could have, half a dozen people in the case. We might have an engineer and an economist and a financial products specialist. Of course, we have the revenue agent who is the manager or the boss of that case, if you will. And we're all working together. We kind of go in and meet a taxpayer and figure out what issues have got to be examined, and then we split it up and we all do our job and get back together by the end of the case and close it up and make sure everything's done properly. For an engineering position, a general engineering position, they're looking for people with an engineering background. They're looking for people with business experience. They like the MBAs or the MBA degree, which is a big help. Looking for people that work well with numbers. And if you're looking for this job, I guess it's a lot more than just what your background is. It's really what you want to be doing. I would say it's just a great place to work. The hours are just, they're fantastic. After 20 years on the road, my work day is 7:30 in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I finish up and turn my computer off around 4 o'clock, and I have time with my family, which is great. I graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in engineering, civil engineering, and I left right out of college. I joined the U.S. Navy, and I was a pilot in the U.S. Navy and enjoyed that thoroughly. Decided that wasn't going to be my career, so after my obligation was up with the Navy, I took a job in the private sector, was in industrials for 20 years. I had a friend who had found out about this job. I worked with him in private industry, and he found this job about 9 or 10 years ago and talked to me about it. And for about 3 years, I really didn't care. I was pretty happy on the outside. But the more I talked to him and found out about all the benefits, I eventually decided I'd like to give it a shot.